welcome back to my channel and welcome to another craft project. Been a little bit of a while. We had a nice vacation, but it's fun to be back. And I tell you what, I took down my fall boxes to get what I needed for today's project, and it was really kind of exciting to open them up. I just love the fall colors. And actually today is a very dark and dreary day. It's like nighttime outside. Nothing spectacular, but just a rainy day all day, kind of, which is kind of nice because we don't get them very often. So today's project, we're going to be using a scarecrow and a swag and probably some mesh and some flowers and other little guidas. And we're going to be making a centerpiece for the dining room table. I won't be putting it on the dining room table today because the dining room table is now loaded with stuff I was taking out of the box. So Friday's video will be the continuation of decorating my kitchen, and we'll get it all situated then. But today we're going to be working with a scarecrow that I've had for a few years now. I originally bought it at craftoutlet.com, and I believe they still have it. And the swags I think I also got there. So we're going to see what we can do. This scarecrow sat in a basket for a number of years, and I thought, well, I'm going to try him on a swag this time and see how it comes out. So I've got the counter kind of set up to see what we can do, and I'm going to bring you down and we'll do a fall project of a scarecrow swag. Right back. Okay, here we are down at the counter, and this is the swag I'm using, and this is the head of my scarecrow. Now this swag is long, but the scarecrow is big, so I'm going to leave it the way it is. You can always cut these swags, but if you do cut a swag, you want to cut it from the top because they're made to have this teardrop shape, and if you cut it from the bottom, you'll take that shape away. So I've just been kind of putting these pieces in the different directions here, and we're going to see what we can do. And I'll move it up as I move the things down. So I'm going to start with my head, and I'm going to use a little bit of wire here. This has a stick on the back that I kind of wired to him, and I'm just going to wrap some wire around the stick and see if we can wrap him around the swag. And I'm going to put him quite far up on the top because he's big and he's going to need some room. And I'm going to go back and trim these wires and things. And I just push the end of the swag up a little bit so that there's a little elevation on his head. Now I'll put the feet on the other end. And these have wires on them. So I'm just going to take these wires and wrap them with the swag. And that'll hold his feet nicely. Now he does have arms, and what I'm going to do is try to put a pumpkin here for him to hold on to. And I have a stick on this pumpkin, and I'm going to wire one of these pieces around the bottom of the stick. Here we go. And now we'll have I might have to put a little, I think I'll put a little wire to hold the two arms together when I've got them on. When it was sitting in a basket, most of these things were down in styrofoam. So we're just playing it by ear here. All right, now I've got some of this green plaid mesh, and I cut a few into 20-inch strips, and I'm just going to give us a little ruffle. I cut 10 right now. If we're going to need more, I'll cut more. And this particular mesh is a very stick-to-yourself mesh. The mesh came from Hobby Lobby, and I was really surprised when I went in there that they didn't have any mesh in their fall section. And she said they haven't got all their fall things out yet, but they had 3 rows of Christmas. It's filling nicely. And the reason I got this mesh is the tablecloth I use. I'm going to turn it around a bit so I can get to the other side. You see how that's stuck to itself? The tablecloth I'm using is sort of a mustard yellow, and so I couldn't really use the yellows. They were too yellow. And like I said, these are 20 inches. And what's nice about using a swag is it's easy to take apart because it's not a lot of glue or anything if you want to use it for another holiday. Isn't this cute? It's really adorable. Look. Let's get his other side here. And I'm thinking 10 is going to be perfect. have one more. And if I put it in here, let's see. Okay, I'm going to get a florist pin and put that in here and stick it into the pumpkin when we get finished, because I don't like the way that looks. So now I have a selection of leaves and flowers. And they were in the other thing, so they're kind of stuck. Well, I think we've almost got this puppy done. Wow, that is really adorable. I'm going to go and get that stick pin and I'll be right back. All right, look at this. Relaxing in the pumpkin patch. That didn't take long at all. And it's really, really cute. Let's look at them this way. A swag is a great thing to use for decorating. So that's it. We've got our pumpkin swag for the table. And I will be back on Friday and we'll finish the table and the cabinets and maybe the lantern or the 3-tiered tray, and we'll get our kitchen all ready for fall. If you can look over here, you can see the boxes are stacked. And the table, there's stuff on it. But we're getting ready. So I'm glad you stopped by today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up If you've not subscribed and would like to catch us on 2 or 3 days a week, please hit that subscribe button and the bell down below, and you'll be notified when I come out to do a video. I appreciate all of your good wishes on our vacation. We did have a good time, with the exception of some horrendous traffic. I guess we both feel that the roads just aren't big enough for the cars that are on them nowadays. But anyway, everything was fine. We're back home, and we're back to crafting. I'll see you on Friday. Until then, everybody stay cool or warm, whatever you need. Stay dry. Play by the rules. Get your vaccine if you're not vaccinated. Please, folks. Wear your mask if necessary. And everybody, play nice now. I'll see you Friday. Love ya. Bye-bye.